today's episode, I'm going to help you knock out your first pull-up. Now, pull-ups are typically a harder movement for most people, and that's okay. But today, I'm going to give you some quick, helpful, easy tips that you can use to get you on your way to knocking out multiple pull-ups. The pull-up works multiple muscle groups: your back, your biceps. Those are the main two focuses. The wider your hand placement on the pull-up, the more you'll work the outside of your back. The closer in your hands go, the more you'll be working the inside of your back. First movement will be rows. I have the rings behind me. I'm going to do it on that. In your conventional or your chain gyms, you might see something like TRX bands. You can use that. That's perfectly fine. So with a row, it's not exactly the same as a pull-up, but it will help you build up strength to knocking out your first pull-up. Okay? So break down to the movement. I'm going to grab the rings, and the closer my feet are to my body, so that means the more upright I am, the easier the movement's going to be because of the less amount of body weight I am trying to control. Okay? Further away your feet go from your body, meaning you're looking up towards the ceiling at that point, the harder the movement's going to be because I'm controlling more of my body weight. Last key point, make sure you keep your core, your abdominals tight, so you can control your body throughout the movement. You don't want your butt sagging, okay? Let's get to it. So that was the easier version. It was more upright, my feet were closer to my body. Now the second portion, my feet's gonna be further away, so it's gonna be a little bit harder. This move is definitely working your back and your biceps, but like I said before, it's not exactly the same as a pull-up, but it is a great start to get you used to this movement and getting stronger in those muscle groups. Let's move on to the next one. Now it's time for the second step. It's time to progress to actually doing the movement, okay? Behind me I have a band. What you're gonna do is you're gonna wrap the band around the pull-up, through itself, make sure it's tight. Next, you're going to put your knee through that loop right there. You're going to knock out a pull-up. What I don't want you to do is get too used to doing that movement with no weight. This is just to get you familiar with that actual pull-up motion, okay? This is what you're going to do next. You're going to get some type of weighted vest, place it on yourself, start knocking out some more pull-ups. Progressively add more and more weight. Check it out. Now you're ready for jumping pull-ups. That's the next step of progression. Okay? Jumping pull-ups, it's in the name. Grab onto the bar, jump and pull. And last but not least, the original pull-up. There you have it, guys. 5 steps knocking out your first pull-up. Take your time. Don't get frustrated. I know you can do it. Till next time.